out here in front of the Trump International, the Trump Tower that's here in Las Vegas. We're just going to give you another update real quick what's going on yet. We did find out after Eric Parker's wife was there at the jail over there in Henderson that the guys have not been moved properly like the jail personnel has told us. We found out after a visit that she had with Eric this afternoon that the guys still have not had a shower and the guys haven't had a shave in over 4 days, and they have trial just tomorrow. We're out here. We was going to pass out constitutions today. It's kind of dead out here today. There's not much going on out here in front of the Trump Tower, so we'll make another trip out here later this week when we have more people out here. It's probably because of the game that they're having tonight, but everything's pretty quiet around here and not much traffic. So tomorrow we'll have live streams throughout the day. I'll have live streams from the courthouse around noon. We'll see what happens throughout the morning there. I'll be inside observing the court procedures. We're hearing some more disturbing information that they're trying to prolong this court trial here in Nevada for up to 10 weeks. 8 to 10 weeks is what we're hearing. They're possibly not even going to have court next week. People are coming from all over the place to be in support of these 6 guys that are being tried, and we want to see the truth to come out. And for the government to keep doing this, it's they're playing a spiritual warfare, a mind game with the people, and this isn't right. This could be you. This could be your family, and we want to put a stop to it. We want to keep educating people. We want to want to get our rights back, that people can be free in this country, and that's what's been being taken away slowly but surely. Every time we take another plea deal, every time we agree to an agreement that the government's trying to give us, there's a reason behind it. They're taking more rights each time. These guys that have had to take the plea deal have been pressured into this and duressed because they have felt threatened, and I understand that. But it's wrong. They shouldn't have to do this in their own country. And all of these political prisoners, they stood up because they seen what the Hammond family was being dealt, and the Bundy family out here in Nevada, how they were being treated by the federal government. We need people to stand strong. We have 3 guys in Oregon yet, and I'm going to be over there next week when the trial starts in support. We have many supporters that are standing for them. Jason Patrick, Dwayne Emmer, and Jake Ryan. They need the support there. They need to know that we're standing strong for them, that we haven't abandoned them, and we haven't at all. So I encourage everyone to send them messages, tell them we're there for support, and that we're going to be there. I'm going to let my camera guy take this call real quick. Hold on. It rings all the time. But we're going to be down at the courthouse pretty early tomorrow, probably 7:30ish. We're going to set up. We're going to have lots of people with flags. I know that the locals around here that have been doing this all summer, we're going to join them and support them. Doug Knowles, Joshua Martinez, and David Fleeman, and many others. I can't think of everybody's name, I'm sorry, but they're going to be out supporting the political prisoners, and I'm going to be there helping support them. They have done an awesome job here in Nevada, throughout writing articles and putting things out on Facebook and YouTube and other means, educating people, and we're going to continue doing that. We're hoping some news media is going to be there also to take our interviews and listen to our side of it so that we don't have any more fake news. Again, we're out here in front of the Trump International Tower. We're not going to do much here tonight. We was hoping to pass out constitutions, but there's not much people here, not much traffic, so we're not going to end up doing that tonight. But we'll come back out here later in the week and do that. Just still wanted to give you an update, show you what we've been doing, and tell you about the guys over in Henderson, how they're still being mistreated. So all the calls over there to Henderson would still be much appreciated. I'm going to turn around here in a minute get on the other side of the camera and just give you a view of what's here, and then we'll sign off. And if you have some questions, yeah, please type in some questions. If you have questions that I might be missing, I'll try to answer those and read those. So I'm going to get on the other side of the camera here for a moment. So this here is the Trump Tower we're standing in front of. I don't know if we can look all the way to the top. There we go. That's downtown Las Vegas here. And this is kind of the look of the rest of the city from the Trump Tower. There's not a real good view from where I'm at, but you can kind of see some of the other buildings. I like the country a lot better, but it is a great experience just to get to see some of this. If it hadn't have been for this, I probably wouldn't have got to see this. I wouldn't have ever went to Las Vegas otherwise. If anybody has any questions, just type them in. If they have anything they would like to ask that I can help. I'll try to update you with the phone number for Henderson just shortly, right after this live stream. And I know that Kelly Stewart has it on there. I think it's Kelly Cooper also. On Eric Parker's page has been posted some numbers, but we'll get you numbers up here just soon. Ryan Bundy has not got his decision yet. I do have the phone number for the Henderson jail here. Someone just handed it to me. It's area code 702-267-5245. Again, that is 702-267-5245. And I will post that just shortly again after we get off of here. And Ryan Bundy has not got his answer yet from his hearing. And that's right, Beth. Thanks a lot. 702-267-5245. So we still need to keep Ryan Bundy in our prayers and hope the judge will have us an answer this week. It says, reading some more messages here. Thanks, Robin. We'll call you if we need anything. Thanks again for putting the numbers up here for everybody to see. The jury selection starts tomorrow. This could last 2 or 3 days, maybe this whole week. We're not for sure, but they're planning on at least this week for the jury selection. We don't know if court's going to be there for next week or not. We know we're definitely going to have court this week selecting the jurors. They're talking about having a dead week next week, the following week, and not having court because of President's Day, but I'm not for sure. That just shows the corruption, JR. What we're the corruption that we're having there in Oregon. They didn't drop the charges. The government is playing mind games with these guys, and what they did was they dropped it. They instead of dropping the charges, they kept the charges and added 7 additional charges. These 7 additional charges were less charges. We've got information the last couple of days, and tomorrow we'll know more about it. But 4 of the 7 defendants are planning on taking a plea deal for trespassing only. It sounds great. It sounds like a great deal, but why is the government offering these only 4 of the defendants trespassing charge and proceeding with the felony charges on 3 others? It's totally wrong. It just shows more government corruption, that they can charge somebody for a whole year, go through a trial, and all of a sudden add 7 additional charges. And we all love Jason Patrick. Jason's standing real strong. This is probably one of the most stressful situations he's going through in his whole life. He's fighting a corrupt system, having the deck stacked against you, having no remedy, is just, it's a tough situation when you know that you're going up a system that is planning on locking you up and not giving you a fair trial. Jason Patrick, Dwayne Emmer, and Jake Ryan, looks like they're going to be the next three guys that are going to be in this trial. They have all refused to take a plea deal. They will not lie. They're going to follow it all the way through. These are some strong men, stronger than probably even I would be. The stress that I know that I went through some trials with my father a few years ago, it's hard on the whole family, and it's a toll on everybody. It's something that no one should have to go through in a free country like this. We don't have any contact that I can give you at this time for Trump's people. I wish there was. We're going to go ahead and talk to somebody at the Trump Tower shortly. We're going to file some things. There's some forms that we can fill out for President Trump that they supposedly provided. So we're going to do that shortly. We're going to fill out these suggestion forms and hopefully to get to Trump. Because they stood on correct principles. That's right. We've got 19 guys here in Nevada alone that are standing on principles. Some of these guys are the strongest guys I've ever met in my life. Walking into these jails and visiting these guys, talking with them, it's humbling to see how strong the people are on principles and refuse to just plead out. Several of these guys could have pled out. I've understood that Mel Bundy could have took a plea deal if he wanted to, and he refused to. It's how can you take a plea deal to a lie? Well, I don't see any more questions here that anybody are asking, but tomorrow again we'll be down in front of the courthouse as we have breaks throughout the day. I'll be live streaming those the information I'm gathering from the courtroom, try to tell you what's happening throughout the week. I'll be down here all week long and giving you as much information as I can each day. I did get a tripod, Deborah. It's helped out with the live streams. It doesn't wobble around a lot, so. I don't have the names right here in front of me again. I know I'll mess them up. Maybe you can help me here. I know it's Greg Burleson, Eric Parker, Todd Engel, Loveland, Ricky Loveland, I think. And I know I'm missing somebody. There's 6 guys over there. 4 of these guys are being held in solitary confinement pod by themselves. Eric Parker is being held in another solitary confinement. No showers yet as of the day for the last 4 days. Greg Burleson, he's in medical. He's sick. We got Steve Stewart, Eric Parker, thank you. Scott Drexler. There's some more names, thank you. I should have these names memorized by now. It's so many sometimes it's overwhelming. But one of the guys there, Gregory, he's in medical ward. He's blind. He hasn't been able to get a pretrial release. They've still kept him. He's not a threat to anybody, as none of these guys are. The injustice is just horrendous what's going on to these guys. We are asking for more people to come. We welcome anybody who can come over here, Elizabeth. Come in and sit on the trial. The trial starts tomorrow at 9 o'clock. It's going to be a long, drawn-out trial. All of us, I know, can't come every day. So we're welcoming anybody who can come in and be courtroom observers to write down what they're hearing. And if there's 3 or 4 or 5, that's just better, because as many people that are in there can take down information. It just helps us all. It's a great idea there to leave constitutions in public restrooms everywhere you go. I come into some places over here and they have places for the tourists where they have information. I leave constitution in those tourist information areas. Hopefully somebody will grab one. We need to take as many notes. Thanks for the prayers from Florida. Good seeing you, Teresa. We need 1,000 people down here. We do. This is not going to go away if we just sit at home on our computers. The only reason I even use this Facebook and computer is to educate you guys. And I'm not sitting at home trying to educate you. I'm out here trying to educate, trying to give you the information as I get it, as much as I can. We need to be out here in person. I would rather not be on Facebook. I'd rather see you guys down here in front of the courtroom, and I could talk to you and shake your hands, and you can see this yourself. That way everybody would know. And I know everybody can't come. It's a long ways to come. So I appreciate what support we are getting, but we need 1,000 people down here, 1,000 peaceful protesters, witnesses in this injustice. It would stop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to sign off of here, guys. It was nice, nice talking to you, and we'll keep you updated tomorrow. Thanks again, and God bless.